Still looking for a cure.
Couchip and Lance, two crazy guys, body-colored hair, and they wear shirts. They have lots of friends. They like to stuff. They're not very cool, but that's the point. Never good days. They don't play football, but who really cares? So watch this crap.
So, Wilson, what's this new game you got?
Just watch.
Math hero?
Yeah, just watch.
The controller is shaped like a calculator. Nice. I don't think I know math well enough to play this game.
You don't need to know math. Just follow the buttons.
Let's play something else.
If I am elected, I will bring jobs to Salinas.
It's that time of year again. Election commercials.
I will get violent criminals off the streets. I will work to bring peaceful solutions to our gang problem. So vote Peter P. Butt for mayor.
Peter P. Butt. That's a horrible name for someone holding public office.
I know, he sounds like a good candidate, but it must be hard to win with a name like that. Let's go. We're gonna be late for school.
Get out your work from last night. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, one?
I didn't get number 6.
Number 6. We have a quadratic equation. Does anyone know how to factor this equation? Yes?
X minus 7 times x minus 2.
Very good. So what are the solutions?
7 and 2.
Exactly. Any other questions?
Look, there's a new girl in class.
Alexandra, Nguyen.
Just say when.
Why? Are you gonna pour me a glass of milk?
You idiot. That's how you pronounce her last name in English. She's gonna think you're making fun of her, or you're racist or something.
Ha ha. I'm used to people having trouble with my last name. You can just call me Alex.
Hi, Alex. I'm Lance.
Huh? Lance, are you talking to me?
Oh, no, sorry. This girl's name is also Alex.
I guess I'm just gonna have to be called Alex N. What's your last name, Alex?
I'm Alex A, I guess.
What is your last name anyway? You've lived down the street for a few years now, and for some odd reason I never even knew your last name. It's like one of those little details that I just forgot.
Alexander?
Your name is Alex Alexander?
Alex is just a nickname. My real name is Darwin Alexander Jr., but I always hated my name, so I just decided to go by my last name.
I see. It's funny we never even knew that, isn't it, Cowchip?
Yeah, funny.
Candidate Butt says he will bring jobs to Salinas, but his economic plan won't work. It will cut taxes for special interests while the unemployed stay on the streets. This economic plan smells just like a butt.
Smells like a butt. That's a great line.
Dude, if I were Peter Butt, I'd be really ticked off about that commercial. He should sue the other candidate. Who is the other candidate anyway?
Vote Kathy Turdberger for mayor. No ifs, ands, or buts.
That's just too easy. I mean, this Turdberger lady is making fun of Peter Butt's name. She doesn't have any room to talk.
Hi, Jenna. Want to come sit with us?
I was looking for Alex so we could talk about our science project. Have you seen...
I'm right here. What science project?
Oh, actually, I was looking for Alex Nguyen. I asked Kim if she had seen Alex, and she told me that she was over here. Well, she must have thought of you instead. Sorry about that.
You sure look like you wanted to do some chemistry experiments with her.
Shut up.
Now we go live to City Hall, where Peter Butt will make his first speech as mayor of Salinas.
Thank you. As you know, my opponent ran such a nasty smear campaign against me that she even had to stoop so low as to make fun of my name. I find that action unprofessional and shameful, and I believe that no one should have to go through that. Because of this, effective immediately, I, Mayor Pete, declare all last names illegal. Everyone shall be known by only one name, like all those annoying celebrities who only use one name. However, it will remain fully legal to refer to Ms. Kathy Turdberger by her full name.
I need to go. I won't be having lunch with you guys. I have to talk to Mrs. Teacher about my homework.
Which teacher?
Mrs. History Teacher. This is really annoying not being able to use last names.
I know. I saw a principal this morning, and I started to call him by the name I always used to call him, and he warned me that the last name police were everywhere.
Hey, Alex.
This is getting really confusing.
I know, and we can't even use initials anymore. We need to find a better way for people to tell us apart.
How about Boy Alex and Girl Alex?
I guess that'll work for now.
I don't want to be called Boy Alex. That'll make me sound like, I don't know, some cross-dressing 80s singer. This sucks butt.
I think it's kinda nice. I don't like my last name, but my first name is awesome.
I know. Sarah, your boyfriend's first name rules. Hey, Cowchip, are you gonna hand in your homework?
Yeah,
Cal? Your name is Cal?
I'm only allowed to use one name, remember? Those of us with compound first names are just screwed.
But Cal? You can't be Chip instead?
You know the rules, Lance. First names only. It sucks, but it's the law.
Yeah, I guess things could be worse.
No, I can't meet right now. I'm busy. Working on Whitney Sparks' comeback. Whitney. Got to remember the new last name law. I'll call you back. Whitney, I want you to sing that last thing again, but a little more slowly.
Okay, but I still like it fast. Why are those cops here? I don't want to go back to rehab.
Tucker? Which one of you is Tucker?
Me? Who are you? What's this all about?
We're Officers Bob and Gina of the Salinas Police Department. Tucker, you're under arrest for using a last name.
But Tucker is my first name. I didn't do anything illegal.
Whoever heard of the first name of Tucker? You are clearly in violation of the Last Name Act of 2009. You're under arrest.
Don't I get a phone call?
Go ahead. Call your lawyer. But he won't be able to do anything because you are clearly in violation of the law. No one can use a last name, and Tucker is a last name.
I'm not calling my lawyer. I'm calling home so I can warn my son and daughter. Tanner, is that you? You need to change your name, quick, and tell Jordan the same thing.
Which is the son and which is the daughter?
So last night I had this weird dream. I was driving and I got pulled over because I was in the passenger seat.
Wait, you were driving in the passenger seat? Was, in that country where the steering wheel's on the other side too? Like, in Canada or whatever?
No, the steering wheel is where it always is.
How could you reach the pedals if you were sitting in the passenger seat?
I don't know. I didn't think about that.
Weird.
Boy, Alex, what are you doing at our sleepover?
Yeah, no boys allowed.
Someone passed me a note during class yesterday inviting me to a party at Kim's house. It must have been for Girl Alex instead. I'll just step out now.
Hey, Cal.
Hey, Cal, can I milk you?
Sorry about crashing the party last night.
That's okay. I think everyone is a little confused right now. Besides, we all got a good laugh out of it.
We have to do something about this last name ban. I hate being called Cal.
Seriously, it's so confusing.
I agree. This whole ban on last names is getting out of hand. Earlier this week, Kelly McDonald cut school and they gave me the detention instead.
If only someone could make Mayor Pete see just how confusing things are.
Or what it's like not to use your last name.
Someone needs to come up with a plan to get Mayor Pete to get rid of this silly law. We need someone to be a secret agent, like in those secret agent movies.
Whoa, keep your plan family-friendly, please.
We don't need to be secret agents. We can just take them down 80s RPG style.
Only 2 points? Wilson, I told you not to attack. You're a wizard. Use your magic instead.
But Lance, we gotta conserve our magic points for healing.
If we don't attack these guys, we won't get out of here alive. I have magic wings, so if we're badly wounded, we can just go back to the castle after this battle. Now look what you did. Wilson, you should have attacked.
Will you guys stop fighting? Besides, this plan won't work.
I know, we can get a fire-breathing dragon to go after Mayor Butt.
Like, remember that time Juan snorted a powdered candy stick?
And he was sneezing orange powder for a week.
Yeah, just like a fire-breathing dragon.
Except he's not a dragon, and orange powder isn't fire. So that's just dumb.
Does anyone have any serious ideas?
I have one. Mayor Pete is a politician, and most politicians have the same weakness. But in order for it to work, we'll need a police officer to help us.
I know just where we can get one. Gina.
Huh?
Officer Gina is really young. She used to pose as a high school student named Lisa to try to catch teen drug dealers. Before I knew she was a cop, we got to be pretty good friends. I'm sure she'll do us a favor. So that's the plan, Officer Gina. All we need you to do is stand outside the door, and as soon as Mayor Pete violates the Last Name Act, you'll be right there to arrest him. Unless, of course, he decides to repeal the act.
And just in case he doesn't, I'll be videotaping the whole thing. And I'll give the tape to Channel 8, so they can run it on their evening news. Everyone's gonna see Mayor Pete can't follow the law he created, so public opinion will shift in favor of repealing the law.
This is actually a brilliant plan. Cal, you came up with this?
Yeah, but I couldn't do it alone. Wilson had to make the phony letter on his computer, and of course Kelly is probably the only one of us who could actually convince you to help.
I'd love to help. I'm getting tired of not being able to use last names. My sister, my cousin, and my next-door neighbor all have kids named Jacob. I can't keep track of whose birthday party I'm getting invited to anymore. Let's go.
To whom it may concern, you are receiving this letter because you are the closest living relative of Mr. John Butt of Winona, Minnesota. Mr. Butt has recently passed away and left you a sizable inheritance. For information about claiming his inheritance, please call the number below and verify that you are in fact a member of Mr. Butt's family.
Hello?
Hi, I just received a letter saying that my uncle died, and I had to call to claim an inheritance.
What is your name, sir?
Peter.
And your last name?
I can't tell you.
I can't help you, sir, unless I know your full name and the full name of the deceased.
My name is Peter, and my uncle's name is John.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't help you if we don't know who you are. If you don't state your full name right now, I'm going to have to give this $50 million to charity.
Butt! My name is Peter P. Butt, and my uncle is John Butt, and my aunt is Cher Butt. Like the saggy, smelly old wrinkled thing that never goes away no matter how hard you try to get rid of it.
Yes, Cher, I heard you. What was the last name again?
Butt. B-U-T-T, like the rear end.
Mayor Pete, you're under arrest for illegally using a last name.
What? You can't do this to me. I'm the mayor.
I'll drop the charges if you repeal the Last Name Act. This act is, after all, extremely unpopular with the people.
I have called this press conference to announce the repeal of the Last Name Act. I passed this act in an angry, short-sighted response to something that Kathy Turdberger said during the campaign. Does anybody have any questions?
Mr. Mayor, would you say that you've learned a lesson today about making fun of people and how it's better not to react and stoop to their level?
Hardly. All I learned today was that the people of Salinas must be vegetarians because they don't eat turd burgers. Maybe I should change my name to Peter P. Turd Salad. Or maybe not.
Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you never miss a new video.
And visit our website for archives, information, and merchandise.